What's one thing that's causing your prices to go up and up? I'm talking about your rent or the cost for your home. It's really homeowners insurance. I want to show Oklahoma's rates have gone through the roof. And what are some of those ways we can make that better at the state level? I'm Senator Julia Kurt. I'm a state senator in Oklahoma. And I've been working on understanding the law around this. I started getting calls from a bunch of sweet seniors who were dealing with homeowners insurance rates going through the roof. We're talking about 100% increase over a couple of years. We're talking about huge changes. And I really didn't understand how much we can affect that at the state level. Each state gets to define the laws about how insurance is written in the state for different types of insurance. We have a lot of control over this. So I've learned this summer some of the big policy areas that are ambiguous in Oklahoma that are probably leading to some of these big increases that are even higher than other places with similar weather problems. One of those is our style of rate changes is called use and file. So that means if a corporation decides they want to increase rates, they can just start using those increased rates. They don't have to prove anything. They just file things to the Department of Insurance later. They don't have to say why they're increasing rates. They can just do it. And it's left up to the consumer to figure out what's the best rate out there and how do they compare insurances. The other big challenge in our law is that we do not have a definition of a competitive market to make sure that consumers aren't overpaying. We're counting on competition to keep those prices down, but we actually don't have a definition of that. Our Department of Insurance, our insurance commissioner, who's a statewide elected official, is the only one who can define an uncompetitive market. That's only happened one time. And our biggest concern in the way that our rates are reviewed right now, Oklahoma looks to make sure they're not too low. So someone undercutting another company and potentially not being able to pay out claims. But we don't have a way to define competitive markets. And so what we're seeing is Oklahomans are left with a very confusing landscape where their prices are going up or their insurance is getting dropped, but they don't know how to compare between other insurance companies. So these are two of the big things I want to work on this year. Big picture things that can make a big difference on our costs from month to month. I'll keep working on it.